Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, thank you for watching and good night.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30. An officer-involved shooting in Lead has ended in the death of a male suspect today. The Lawrence County Sheriff's Office responding to a request for help from the Newcastle Police Department in locating a stolen vehicle that was believed to be headed toward South Dakota. Deputies found that vehicle and pursued the suspect on foot. The Division of Criminal Investigation saying tonight the incident escalated with the suspect firing shots at deputies. Deputies then returned fire. 31-year-old Rory Lynn Gunderman was airlifted to Rapid City Regional Hospital, where he later died. The Division of Criminal Investigation, at the request of the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office, is heading up that investigation. Rapid City Police need members of local churches to be mindful of checking accounts after burglary. Police say that in the early morning hours of September 14th, they responded to a burglary call at the Blessed Sacrament Church on Jackson Boulevard. A suspect had broken a window to get into the church and rummaged through several offices. The church's safe was also missing. The safe contained a number of valuables, including checks written out to the church as offering. Rapid City Police are asking that all church parishioners watch their checking accounts closing. If one of the checks clears the bank, police want it to be reported to them immediately so they can track the origin. Anyone with information is urged to call police at 394-4134. A judge deciding he will allow testimony about an alleged outburst by the victim of a fatal Rapid City stabbing during the trial of that suspect. 21-year-old Samuel Tiberek is accused of killing his roommate, Matthew Wassenaar, in May by stabbing him in the back 5 times. He is scheduled for trial in late October on alternate counts of second-degree murder and first-degree manslaughter. Tiberek says he feared Wassenaar and acted in self-defense. His attorney asking the judge to allow testimony about an alleged outburst Wassenaar directed toward an instructor at Lake Area Technical Institute. Prosecutors had objected to that request, calling the testimony hearsay. And a federal grand jury has indicted 2 women on charges of assault with intent to commit murder, alleging they attacked a man and tried to set him on fire in Eagle Butte. That indictment also charging Lisa Lone Eagle and Kendra Belt with assault with a dangerous weapon and assault resulting in bodily injury. That related to the September 6th attack of Thomas Bennett on the Cheyenne River Indian Reservation. Prosecutors say that Lone Eagle and Belt assaulted Bennett with a sledgehammer and choked him before covering him with a blanket, pouring fuel on it, and attempting to light him on fire. Our own U.S. Senator John Thune standing up on the Senate floor today in Washington, D.C. in response to the president's deal with Iran. Thune voicing again his frustration with Senate Democrats for repeatedly blocking an up or down vote on that presidential nuclear deal with Iran. Thune is calling the move stifling the voices of the American people. Thune also discussing what he perceives as some of the dangers of that deal.
A nuclear-armed Iran is a direct threat to the security of the United States and our allies in the Middle East, and the American people deserved that chance to have their voices heard. Now, I want to take just a moment, Mr. President, to read some of the statements that have been made by Iran's supreme leader over the past few weeks. This is directly from the Twitter feed of the Ayatollah Khomeini. Speaking to Israel, he says, and I quote, "You will not see the next 25 years," end quote. That's the supreme leader of Iran speaking to Israel. And then he goes on to add, "God willing, there will be nothing of the Zionist regime in 25 years.
The White House, meanwhile, saying President Barack Obama and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will meet at the White House on November 9th to talk further about the Iran issue. It will be the first formal meeting between those 2 world leaders in several months. Obama had refused to see Netanyahu in March when the Israeli leader appeared before a joint meeting of Congress that took place earlier this year. Some people may not want it ever to end, but we are headed into the last weekend of summer and the end of one of the West River's largest summer industries, tourism season. Thanks to this year's 75th motorcycle rally, sales tax revenue collecting an astounding $2.4 million from the record-breaking 1,400 temporary vendors alone. That broke the old record of over 1,300 temporary vendors set during the 65th rally back in 2005. even though most of that money, $1 million or $1.88 million of it, came from the northern Black Hills, including Sturgis and all other Meade and Lawrence County communities. The highest growth percentage came from the Southern Hills, where Rapid City, Custer, Hill City, and Keystone gathered an 84% increase of sales tax revenue from temporary vendors.
Well, you're seeing an increase of vendors spreading out around the Black Hills area. For example, Black Hills Harley-Davidson Rapid City has a large presence now. They've increased their square footage and their number of vendors that they have. It is a significant collection for us here at the Department of Revenue. I'd say it's the biggest numbers I've seen in my time doing this job.
And that's just from temporary vendors. Numbers from all other permanent local businesses, such as hotels, shops, bars, and restaurants, have yet to be released. But those numbers are also shaping up to be ones for the record books as well.
Indicators that I've seen are showing that tourism in general is having a good summer, and we're seeing increases in other areas as well.
4% of all collected sales tax revenue goes towards funds for schools and roads. Numbers on the total sales tax revenue, including permanent local vendors, are expected to be released sometime next month. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And as we look at the numbers, as we turn the corner in the middle part of this week and the trading week going by, the Federal Reserve meeting, the clear focus coming up tomorrow, and dovish statements by the Fed Reserve, as well as positive statements about the strength and health of the economy as of late, helping to boost numbers once again today and yesterday as well. The Dow rising another 140 points today, 16,740 on the close. The NASDAQ Composite up 29 to 4,889. The S&P 500 rising 17 to 1995. Gold up $16.10 to $1,118.70. And the Fed, at least indicating so far, and even before that meeting, they will not raise interest rates possibly until 2016. Well, the wet summer months meant a hard time for city leaders trying to control booming mosquito populations here in Rapid City and across other parts of the state. Now, the South Dakota Department of Health is inviting representatives of mosquito control efforts to attend a conference on the West Nile virus and mosquito control. The conference will be held in Aberdeen on September 22nd. The event is available to people who are involved with mosquito control across jurisdictions, including cities, counties, and tribes. The topics set to be discussed include pest management and early human detection of the potentially deadly West Nile virus. I don't know about you, Bob, but I see those pictures and I start to itch just a tiny bit. Even seeing those things on there. It doesn't take much.
My mosquito control is, don't you?
What's that?
There's one down, you know?
Only good skeeters are dead skeeters.
Yeah, there you go.
Smash them flat and be done. I'm all about that, Bob. You bet.
All right, let's look at the radar again. This, if you remember, yesterday at 5:30 we had the same looking radar. We have those showers once again, Butte County up in Harding County. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an embedded thunderstorm in that as well. Nothing severe, folks. Just some showers moving on through, and pretty much like yesterday, we expect those to begin to go away as the sun sets. But cooler temperatures still on the way. It's a cooler day today. It'll be cooler yet tomorrow.
And we'll get a hard frost at some point, and then we won't have to worry about mosquitoes at all.
Yeah. So the problem's solved.
There's a silver lining even to the frost that we'll see at some point. We'll get more details coming up in Bob's forecast in just a bit. We're back with more news after the break, right here on NewsCenter1 at 5:30.
This is NewsCenter1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
Fisher Home Galleries carries some of the finest brand name furniture in America and is home to the exclusive Flex Steel Gallery. With upholstered styles and your choice of over 1,500 designer fabrics to choose from, you will be able to create your own dream home at the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota. And best of all, the beauty and comfort is made to last. The Flex Steel Blue Steel seat spring and frame are guaranteed for a lifetime. Invest in better quality furniture at Fisher Home Galleries, where beautiful homes begin. On West Main and Rapid City.
At Black Hills Community Bank, we make a difference by investing in what counts. Because Youth and Family Services has given back to our community for 50 years, we want to team up and help their efforts in supporting the future of families in our community for the next 50 years. Because where you find strong families, you find strong communities. Black Hills Community Bank. We love investing in what counts.
It's that time of year again, and I hate to get a call that a motorcyclist has been injured in an accident. Too often, a motorcyclist will take every safety precaution possible, and yet 2/3 of all accidents are caused by a negligent automobile driver. If you've been injured, would you know what you're entitled to? Before you sign anything or settle, call the Morefaust Injury Law Group and learn your rights and options. Don't let a big insurance company convince you to settle for less than you deserve. Contact the professionals at Morefaust Injury Law Group right away for a free evaluation of your claim.
The Honda for You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Civic. Our best Civic yet was named a KBB.com Best Buy and is the best-selling car in its class. The Civic is also loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Civic during the Honda for You sales event.
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake all those fresh pizza ingredients in your own oven. And you can taste the difference. When it cools a little, of course. Fill your table with an almost too hot Papa's Perfect Pizza. The best combination of half premium pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9 for a large. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
Drive Granite Automotive.
Their mission is a noble one. This week is Direct Support Professionals Recognition Week, and Black Hills Works is now taking time to honor 13 professionals who go above and beyond their call of duty. Direct Support Professionals are the primary providers for individuals with disabilities, and thanks to their help and dedication, thousands of South Dakotans with disabilities are able to live and work as independently as possible. The people being honored by Black Hills Works provide a variety of support, including personal care, independent living, and employment training, as well as recreation and leisure support.
People with developmental intellectual disabilities that we support, it means a tremendous amount to them to have these direct support workers. They get to know them, they form relationships with them, they become friends with them. And you really could say that they become their closest advisors and mentors out there.
The DSP career has evolved into one where complex skills are needed to do important work, such as being an ambassador, mentor, and facilitator for people with disabilities and their families. Honoring those with a skill set to share their lives and hearts is something Black Hills Works takes pride in. Well, September is a month that brings awareness to a number of different causes and issues, and the YMCA is bringing awareness to childhood obesity and the importance of little things like getting out and playing. NewsCenter1's Monica Davis was able to visit the playground at the Y and see some kids in action.
So the American Council of Exercise and the state of South Dakota are trying to get it out there that, hey, let's get these kids active because childhood obesity is a big problem.
Right now, only 1 in 3 children are physically active every day nationwide.
And that doesn't necessarily mean kids that can get up and walk. That's kids that have active play as part of their day. And active play is what kids do. As adults, we tend to make time for exercise. Well, as kids, they don't have necessarily exercise schedules, so they have active play.
Running outside, playing on the playground, and even dancing with scarves are all small examples of active play that pack a big impact.
It improves the development of large and small motor skills. You know, a kid that plays is going to have improved school attendance, they're going to have better grades, they're going to get better sleep. Get out and play. Do something, move.
And even when the weather is nasty, there are still ways to incorporate active play into the schedule.
Jumping up and down, not necessarily on a bed or a couch, which would be really fun, but just jumping up and down, jumping jacks, standing, marching in place, listening to music, tapping your feet to the beat of the music, those types of things.
So, final advice?
Get out and play.
And it was some good advice. And considering the weather, it's been about perfect to get out and play for most of us for a couple of days. Not too hot and not too cold, a bit of a breeze out there as well. A perfect day today to get out and enjoy all the Black Hills has to offer. Coming up next, Bob Riggio's in with a look at your just right, maybe call it the Goldilocks forecast right here on NewsCenter1.
At Mid-Continent's Northern Plains Network, we're serious about the data that moves your enterprise, making sure it gets wherever you need it to go. Every single bit, every single byte, every single day. across our exclusive MEF certified fiber optic network covering thousands of miles. Self-healing, redundant, and scalable to 4 terabits per second. Seriously, the Northern Plains Network from Mid-Continent Business Solutions. We're serious about data.
Tickets on sale for September 29th and 30th at GotMine.com, 1-800-GOT-MINE, the Silverado Franklin, and the Civic Center box office.
Stop in and see our selection of Schultz homes at Lichty Homes in Blackhawk. See why Lichty Homes is recognized with the prestigious 5-star Customer Service Award for commitment and excellence. You're sure to find your dream home at Lichty Homes. Let Lichty Homes build your manufactured or modular home from our many floor plans and options available to suit your needs. Come by Lichty Homes, where we build the home, you create the view.
Make your hard-earned dollars go further at the Denver Mattress Labor Day sale. Enjoy factory direct savings on the Summit Queen mattress, now just $199. Or check out the new Aspen King mattress on the Ergo 330 adjustable base and get our best comfort and best support for your best night's sleep. And for a limited time, it's just $69 a month with 0% interest until 2021. Quality, service, selection, and value. Why shop anywhere else? Labor Day sale ends Thursday, September 17th.
Never before in Dodgetown history, it's the Dodgetown 100 Challenge. Dodgetown's going to sell 100 Ram trucks and sporty Dodges, and they won't be undersold. It's Ram Truck Month, and they've got the inventory. They're making the deals, and they're moving Ram trucks like they've never done it before. Now's the time to get the best deal on a new 2015 Dodge or a new 2015 Ram truck during the Dodgetown 100 Challenge. Dodgetown, your Ram truck headquarters of the Black Hills.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 Weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
I just want to take a look at our TrueView Titan Ray. I just want to see what those showers are doing. There they are. Earlier, looked like there was an embedded thunderstorm right here, but right now it's weakening, and it'll continue. This whole area continue to weaken as the temperatures begin to cool off with the sun going down. 83 the high, 76 is normal, so above normal. 47 the low. That's about normal. 632 sun up, 701. Sun will be going down. What's going on outside? I just looked outside. We don't have sunny skies. We have some clouds out and about. 83. The current temperature, winds out of the southeast at 14. Another breezy day today. It was a little bit breezy yesterday. Breezy again today. We had a maximum wind gust of 25 miles an hour. Spearfish, again, there are a few clouds over there, 79. Lovely day today. Winds out of the west at 14. They had a maximum wind gust of 38 miles per hour. Here's some of the high temperatures across the country. No triple digits to talk about. 92 in Dallas, 78 over there in Atlanta, 96 in Phoenix, 74 in Los Angeles, and Midland, Odessa, 93 degrees there. Here's a little storm system up here in Montana. We're just on the eastern edge of that. That's why we have those showers up in the northwestern corner of South Dakota. Let's bring up the upper level, and you can see again, the pathway of those showers are right over the Black Hills, so we're getting a little bit of that moisture here. Friday, I showed this yesterday. I want to show it again. Friday, a little pocket of cold air is going to work its way across North Dakota and into the Black Hills. So Friday's going to be a cool day, but then temperature's going to warm up rather quickly after that. As shown here, you can see the ridging taking place once again. This is Tuesday now of next week, and this ridging is going to help warm things back up. All right, cooler temperatures tomorrow. Again, we got this cool front to our south. That's allowing some cooler air to work its way in. Another round of showers tomorrow evening, and then some scattered showers early Friday. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet, because this storm system right here, this is the one we'll be watching. This one's going to come on across, and this one's going to bring the moisture with it, and this one's going to bring the instability. So we'll look for more showers late Thursday, early Friday, but by Friday afternoon, I think everything should be clearing out, and setting up the stage for some warmer temperatures this weekend. Cooler temperatures tomorrow. There's the cool front. We'll have some clouds early on, and then the clouds should be breaking up by the afternoon hours. And then tomorrow evening, what we have here, midnight 30 tomorrow, begin to see more showers working their way back into the Black Hills. And then tomorrow or Friday morning, 8:30 a.m., all of this shower activity will be working its way on across. And then as that low moves further off to the east, we'll begin to see some clearing behind that. That's why, yeah, we'll have showers Thursday, early Friday, and they should be clearing out by the afternoon on Friday. The high temperatures today, 89 in Mitchell, 84 Phillip, 81 in Faith. Tomorrow, a little bit cooler, okay? Yeah, let's see. Oh, there you go. Temperatures in the 60s around the Black Hills. 71, though, down in Pine Ridge. A little bit warmer over East River, 75 in the Sioux Falls. And then on Friday, what do we got? Oh, my goodness, there you have it, 50s and 60s. So it's going to feel very much fall-like on Friday. Temperatures in the middle 50s over in East River as well. All right, here we go. Here's the forecast for tomorrow. Let's get it on up there. We'll have some clouds early on, and then there should be becoming partly cloudy during the afternoon hours tomorrow. 65 in Spearfish, 65 Custer, 73 Pine Ridge, 71 in Martin. So cooler day tomorrow than today. Sturgis, 68, 68 Belfouche, 72 in Hot Springs. The forecast for tonight, a few little passing showers, mostly cloudy skies. The clouds will be on the increase this evening, 52 for the overnight low. And tomorrow, not in the 80s, we'll have a high temperature around 70 degrees tomorrow, 69. Clouds early, cooler temperatures, showers return late. Tomorrow evening, we'll have some scattered showers in the forecast, 48 for the overnight low, mostly cloudy skies. It's going to be somewhat of a chilly night. 7-day forecast, believe it or not, on Friday, that high temperature in the middle 50s, and then we quickly warm things up just in time for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and look for those showers again late Thursday and early Friday. ClipPickDeals.com, get $12 at Chow Italian Eatery for just $6. That's a 50% savings, and is that thing still available? Still available. So if you're in the market for some good lasagna, go on over to Chow and you can save.
I like that
$6
because it works both ways.
Ciao, hello.
Buy in Italian
and hello
and chow down.
Oh, chow down in 3 ways.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby.
Yeah, you
there
betcha.
You go.
Thank you, Bob. Stay tuned. Golf tips coming up after the break.
It's the grand opening at Simply Sleep Better, where you'll find great savings on just the right mattress. Get a queen-size Simmons Beauty Sleep Plus Euro Top mattress set for just $3.99, or experience recharging sleep on a Beauty Rest queen-size mattress set with air-cool foam and gel touch foam for only $5.99. Plus, get 2 years no interest and a free 7-night vacation for 2 at your choice of locations in the United States or the world with a minimum purchase. Better prices, better advice. Simply Sleep Better. Now at 2 locations by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Update your bathroom with Moen faucets from Menards. Right now, they're all on sale. The single-handle Danica faucet in a chrome finish is $79. The Tiffin High Arc faucet in a spot-resist brushed nickel finish is only $89. Get durable porcelain tile with Snapstone. They're easy to install. Just snap together and grout. No additional mortar or adhesive is needed. 12-inch tiles in 3 colors are $448 a square foot. 18-inch tiles in 2 colors are $478 a square foot.
Save big money at Menards.
Welcome to High Country Guest Ranch,
where Western and Native American cultures unite.
Spacious log homes and camping cabins wait your arrival in the heart of the beautiful Black Hills. Close to Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, it is the perfect place for your Black Hills vacation. The High Country Outdoor Theater is the summer home of Brûlée, the #1 Native American show in the country. The popular Circle B Chuck Wagon is serving up tasty cowboy dinners and Western harmonies. Come on out for an afternoon trail ride, an evening show, or spend the weekend with us. We'd love to have you.
Do you have a hard time with decisions? Is your favorite color all the colors mixed together? When you take multiple choice tests, do you just fill in all the above for every answer? Because who even really knows? Then Arby's new sliders are for you. 5 fun sandwiches for $1.29 each. Arby's, we have the meats.
We'll get from the sand to the green with a little help from NewsCenter1. We're talking about the fairway bunker shot in tonight's JR's Golf Tips. Again, welcome, JR Golf Tips. I'm Bob Riggio. With me, JR Hamblin. He's the PGA golf professional right here at Arrowhead Country Club. We're still standing in a bunker. We're going to talk about the fairway bunker shot.
Thanks, Bob. Last week was a little longer bunker shot. This week, a fairway bunker shot. So it's really just like your normal setup off of the turf. I'm going to square up to the golf ball on my target line. I got my 9-iron here. So you're going to put that ball in your stance just where you would with a normal 9-iron, keeping the lower body real quiet, digging yourself in a little bit. You don't see the tour players digging themselves in as much anymore, but I like to have it for good footing. I've got my 9-iron. I want to keep my lower body very quiet. And probably one of the biggest keys to hitting a decent fairway bunker shot is sweeping the club back. I mean, you should be sweeping it back in a normal shot anyway, but this is when it gets really, really critical. You want to sweep the club back. And get that ball up in the air and pick it right off the sand.
Yeah, first things first though, you always want to make sure you have enough loft on the club to get over the
lip of the
bunker.
Yeah, so sometimes you got to kind of take your medicine with that and take a couple club down a couple clubs just to ensure that you get out.
Okay, thanks a lot, JR. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it. Join us next week on JR's Golf Tips.
Looking for a smarter way to replace the floors in your home? Flooring America offers new luxury vinyl tile. It's 100% waterproof, so it's perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, most anywhere. Plus, it can install easily over your existing floor. Whether you want the look of natural stone, tile, or hardwood, LVT offers no mess removal, quick installation, low labor costs, easy maintenance, and superior comfort. And here's a really smart deal. Save 40% now on select Downs LVT style. Flooring America, where you can shop smart and buy smarter.
This is the game we like to call Follow the Leader. With best fuel economy, best towing, best torque, best payload, and with more people driving Ram trucks than ever before, we've built quite the following. Get a great deal on the best trucks during Ram Truck Month. Get 0% APR plus $4,000 total bonus cash on Ram 1500 Bighorn or Laramie Crew Cab models in stock the longest.
You'll sleep in these on a crisp autumn night. The next morning, this won't go off because it's Saturday. When you do wake up, you'll cook bacon in this. But when it gets a little too crispy, you'll set this off. So you'll step up onto this and frantically wave this back and forth to make it stop. It's not the stuff, it's the life you live with it. Shopco, the stuff that counts.
Papa Murphy's pizzas are hot because you bake them in your own oven, and you can taste the difference. When they cool a little, of course. Home bake a large Papa's Perfect with half pepperoni, half Hawaiian. Just $9. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's. Love at 425 degrees.
In our area, the weather can change in the blink of an eye. And when severe weather strikes, your NewsCenter1 team of meteorologists is there, in the field and in the studio. So when weather concerns you, turn to NewsCenter1, your one weather source. Drive Granite Automotive.
Well, it happens year in and year out as exploration continues, and Wind Cave National Park is still getting a little bit bigger. The park recently completed a boundary revision and purchased a 7-acre parcel, improved with a 3-bedroom house and pole barn along the park's southern boundary. Park Superintendent Vidal Davila says that the owner of the house had approached the park about 3 years ago about selling the property. Leaders say that acquiring the property will improve park operations and it will remove the potential for confusing land ownership issues. Earlier this year, the park had acquired a 40-acre unimproved parcel that overlooks the southern part of that park that was part of legislation passed in 2005. And of course, they continue to explore underground, and the cave keeps getting bigger too. So.
Yeah, Wind Cave also is above ground. You know, it's a nice ride through Wind Cave Park as well. All right, a quick look, 69 tomorrow, 55 on Friday. Look for some showers late Thursday and early Friday.
That'll do it for us right here at 5:30. We'll see you back here at 10.
On September 28th, Rushmore Honda is closing their doors and moving to our new location. We'd rather sell our inventory than move it. You'll save big on over 110 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, imports, and domestics, including 35 Honda certified pre-owned. Buy a 2010 Dodge Journey SXT all-wheel drive, $10,995. An 09 Toyota Yaris, $59,995. Or an 11 Chevy Impala LS, $10,995. Shop early for best selection. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda. Still open at 123 Omaha and online at rushmorehonda.com.
At the Pool and Spa Center's relaxation sales event, it's a warehouse full of savings. 4 big days with huge savings on new and used hot tubs, in-stock patio furniture up to 50% off, huge deals on grills, and 20% off water care and hot tub covers. Don't miss our biggest sale where you'll get the best savings of the year at the Pool and Spa Center this weekend only.
You'll feel better with the Pool and Spa Center.
You've got priorities, things that need to be taken care of, and things to pay attention to. It's not easy, but you're making it work. At First Interstate Bank, we know the drill, and just as others are relying on you, you can rely on us to help keep you doing what you do best. Your world's a busy one, full of all kinds of financial choices. You've got people depending on you to make those decisions, and then make breakfast. Financial success on the go? It's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
It's one big tent sale and store-wide clearance at Fisher Furniture. We're clearing our floors and making room. The giant sales tent is up, and today at all 3 Fisher stores, you're gonna save big. No, you're gonna save so big. Under the tent and in the stores. Save on furniture, mattresses, appliances, and TVs. Get the guaranteed lowest prices in South Dakota, plus special 3 years interest-free financing inside all 3 stores. It's a big deal. The one big tent sale and store-wide clearance. And